I was raised by a school teacher. So I knew as a child how hard my mother worked, not just at the school, but within the community.
The teachers are the rock stars.
I have always felt that way.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Dave. How are you?
That's always been the case, and nobody has listened for a long time. I mean, teacher salaries is one thing. Where I taught in Northern Virginia, and single parent raising kids. I couldn't afford to live there on my pay. And so I had to work 2 or 3 jobs all the time.
Every morning I would wake up in our little house in Springfield, Virginia, and my mother was already ready to get us in the car and get us to school, knowing that she had a full day ahead of her with hundreds of children that relied on her to help them, move forward in life. And every night after dinner, I would watch my mother at the desk in the living room working on the plan for the next day. And so I watched my mother make plans to help other people my entire life. I started looking back on that and thinking, well, who's making the plan for the teachers? I attribute a lot of my success to my mother's faith and belief in me as a person. And
amid the ongoing commemorations for the late Foo Fighters drummer Taylor Hawkins, fans have been saddened to learn of the death of Dave Grohl's mother, Mrs. Vinnie, at the age of 84. The Foo Fighters UK Twitter page came out and announced the sad news on the morning of August 17th, 2022. In a very emotional and heartbreaking statement, they released the publication via their official social media, to be specific, Twitter. Tributes have poured in from fans of the band, many of them still reeling from the death of Taylor Hawkins, and many have found Mrs. Vinnie, Dave Grohl's mother's death, particularly heartbreaking and very devastating because of the close relationship she had with her son. Actually, they recently worked together on a TV series From Cradle To Stage, and actually the Foo Fighters UK page tweeted today that sad news coming in of the passing of Dave Grohl's mother, Mrs. Virginia. Virginia Hanlon Grohl was a longtime educator living between Southern California and Northern Virginia, and she was actually a retired teacher after retiring from teaching 30 years in the profession. A very, very lovely and understanding lady who gave birth to a son we all love. Actually, so many tributes are still coming in via social media, and people are actually sending their tributes. One Mr. Who 73 said sentiments exactly, truly heartbreaking. Another person said, I'm not seeing this announced on the Foo Fighters Twitter page. Are we sure it's true? No other online source are posting about it, but of course we've now confirmed it. His daughter Violet actually also confirmed after the loss of the grandmother. So in this moment in time, we are sending our prayers to the family of Dave Grohl because they are going through a very tough time. Rest in power, the Queen, Mrs. Virginia Grohl.